my name is Zoe. I'm the Tipsy Psychic. Today we're going to talk about the compatibility between a Capricorn Aquarius Cusp and a Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp. You complete each other. This is an amazing relationship. Soul connection. Mwah. However, you can't let your anxiety get out of hand if you want this to work. Scorpio Sagittarius Cusps seek partners with layers. They need someone with emotional depth, and you may not be that person for them. On the other hand, they are one of the best matches for you in the Zodiac. This is a very desirable matchup. It is very sexual, and there's a lot of desire and passion radiating down the bond between the two of you. Stress is definitely your biggest threat in this relationship. You must be careful not to let it destroy what you have. And if you're freaking out and you're all over the place and you're all nervous and you're like a complete mess, then you'll find that your Scorpio Sagittarius's Scorpio side will come out a lot more. And it will feel the need to like dominate and feel the need to like, hold things together, because Scorpio is intense, and they have this weight to their emotions. They have this way of weighing things down. So they're kind of like the paperweight here. You're like a desk full of papers, and then they're like the paperweight that keeps the papers down so they're not all over the place. I hope that's a good analogy. Your connection is not a joke, and neither one of you takes it for granted. You know it's not a joke. You need to learn to calm down and accept that people may not be as open to connect with you right away. While you're dating a Scorpio, it can kind of feel like they have an aura, and normally, while other people might flock to you, a Scorpio kind of holds people at bay. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing, but it will definitely take some getting used to. A Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp would be good at giving you space when you need it. They're more emotionally intelligent when it comes to your needs. Your love is very profound. You might have to be more careful with how you handle outside friendships with a Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp as your partner. If you have a lot of water energy in your chart, it might be better. You might feel like after spending a lot of time with your Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp, you will feel really exhausted. They tucker you out, and they can be a lot to keep up with. You both laugh together and you share a sense of humor. You have to find a sense of harmony. Use those joyful moments. This can look like meditating or yoga or having a spa day. Anything you can do to center yourself. Learn to release all that pressure you put on yourself and dissolve the stress. Life is your playground. They're feelers, and they often rely on their feelings to deal with situations. And your relationship is like a safe haven. The world is a hot mess, and everything can feel like chaos. But when you come together, when you're with your Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp, things feel safe. There is a balance. You rely on each other because you know you can, and you protect each other. As friends, you love going the extra mile to try new things and explore. And you like doing things. You don't just like sitting home and talking about it. This is a very proactive match. You have trouble understanding what they want from you. Falling in love with a Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp is a breeze for you. It's easy to love them. Like, they are so easy to fall for. Your romance isn't usually a whirlwind of fun and mood swings and ups and downs. It's like smooth sailing, and you often don't even fight in the beginning. You're that couple that is like, I don't fight, and then you find out later that you do. But for the longest time, things are just like, they're smooth. You get along. Some of the biggest stressors that come up in this relationship are when you're trying to build a family together. Taking care of kids and managing a family is going to be very energy draining, and it's going to cause a lot of stress. So it's really hard for this couple to navigate those situations. You would be great at supporting your Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp's art projects. You're good at giving them advice or listening to them. You would love to try new foods together. They're that person that you go out to a new restaurant with on date night. Maybe you both are kind of gourmet or you want to try a new dish. This is not a boring dynamic. You both are emotionally driven and things are always exciting and interesting. Happiness is in the cards for you. External friendships can also be a stressor that tears you apart. For example, if you had a friend that you've known since college and somehow they are interfering in your relationship, whether they're someone that your partner sees as a threat, or just whether they always want your time, or there's drama from this old friendship, these things can actually tear your dynamic apart really fast. Scorpio Sagittarius cusps are usually the alpha in this dynamic. Scorpio Sagittarius cusps have a lot of energy and it can be overwhelming sometimes. Like, whoa, slow down. Long-term commitments and marriage and long-term relationships in general usually are a success for this couple. Unless you get really stressed out and all the stressors kind of tear your relationship apart and break you up and divorce. Unfortunately, divorce does often happen for this couple. So it can be really great in the beginning, but it's really easy for little things and little stressors to actually really start to take a toll on what you have. So divorce is really common for this couple. Marriage is too, but so is divorce. So a lot of the time it happens when money starts to become a thing. You both have very different money spending patterns or budgeting patterns, and sometimes this can actually clash and cause more problems. Or maybe one of you has debt and then the other one marries that person, and I don't know. Money can be an issue. You have so many thoughts to contribute to the relationship. You would make great travel companions. Your life would be an adventure. You offer your Scorpio Sagittarius cusp stability, and they know you got their back. It's very erotic and sexual at times. Intimacy is a big deal for this couple, but anxiety can definitely kill your libido. You're both really unpredictable sometimes, and that can cause instability. So when you both are kind of a mess and you're both dealing with a lot of stress and a lot of shit is happening to you, then it's gonna be really hard for this to be like rock solid. You know, it's hard for you to come together and be each other's rock and really keep things sturdy. You both might really like to listen to new music together, try new movies, go to the movie theater. Might be a really fun date idea, dinner and a movie. I know it's cliche or more like classic. Your love is harmonious and your dynamic is really playful and fun. You know how to laugh with each other and find joy in the little things. You enchant your Scorpio Sagittarius cusp and you would be a really fun fling for them. Your Scorpio Sagittarius cusp would help you get in touch with your emotions. They would be a blast and they would care really deeply about you, and they're really nurturing with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp or a Capricorn Aquarius cusp, please comment below. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your experiences. I want to hear all about it. And please subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.